of Plymouth Plantation by William Bradford as told by Mia Lesk. Once upon a time, there was a group of people called pilgrims. They traveled on a boat for a very long time. Many of them got seasick. This made them have really bad stomach aches. As they were on the ship, they faced many fierce storms. The ship became leaky and one of the main beams cracked. After looking at their options, they had faith in the ship and knew it was firm underwater. A young man named John Howland was almost thrown into the water. He survived and lived many years and became a member of church. They landed at a place called Cape Cod. When they got off the boat at Cape Cod, they immediately fell to their knees and started thanking God because he brought them to land safely. They began looking for a place to live. They were exploring and saw a group of Indians coming towards them. The pilgrims finally got their hands on water after some time. When they were exploring, they found corn and various kinds of beans. Finding the corn is what gave them the seed to start planting it. The weather was very cold. When it was morning, the group divided. Some of them went to coast near the boat, and the rest marched through the woods to see the land. One day they heard a strange cry. The voice was the same one they heard in the night. Someone cried, "Men! Indians! Indians!" Arrows came flying at them. Men ran with all their speed to recover their arms. They soon got their arms and quickly stopped their violence. They thought from time to time they should meet for the general good of the colony. They promised due submission and obedience. Mr. John Carver provided them a place to put their goods and gave them a few small cottages for them to live in. In these hard times, they found murmurings arise amongst them. When winter came, half of their company died. They were infected with scurvy and other diseases this voyage brought upon them. In this time of distress, there was about 6 or 7 people who helped them. They fetched them wood, made them fires, dressed their meat, and so on. One day, the Indians and Pilgrims started talking. They returned the tools that were stolen away before. Being new acquaintances, they had some terms, that neither he nor any of his should injure or do hurt to any of their people, that if any of his did hurt to any of theirs, he should send the offender that they might punish him, that if anything were taken away from any of theirs, he should cause it to be restored, and they should do like. After this was said, one of the main Indians, Squanto, directed the Pilgrims on how to set corn, where to take fish. He never left them until he died. They began to gather the small harvest they had. They had wild turkeys and so much more. They celebrated and had a wonderful day. We now know this day as Thanksgiving. The end.